What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. And as you can tell by the title, we're going to be putting together some Moducases today. You may not be able to tell, but I've already put together one Max 140 here as practice, and let me tell you, it was needed. So let's put together the second one. We're going to walk through it step by step, step 1, step 2, step 3 style. And without further ado, let's do it. All right, so first thing you're going to want to do is start off with the back frame bars, the one with the one hole. So we're going to sit that down. We're going to grab the bar that looks just like this. Pretty nice. Then we're just going to slide that bad boy in there. Just like everything you're going to see in this video, we're going to tighten it in. All right. So that's there, that's set, that's ready to go, right? Next we have the same bar but with two holes, right? You want to make sure you have that. All right. The one with the two holes facing down. You want to take the other two bars that look the same as the ones before. You want to just slide those in and line them up with the holes, right? And just tighten those bad boys in. I moved mine over, flipped mine over just to screw them in, so to make it easier on myself. Whatever works for you. All right, step 3, we have the side frame back bar. So we're gonna put that on the one with the one bar, the one hole, right? We're gonna tighten that in, slide the keyhole in, and don't forget to add your C channel, as you saw in the small video there. Next, we're gonna add the 2-bar frame to the main piece, right? We're gonna slide that in. As you'll see, it's a little bit of a struggle. And then we'll just tighten it right on up. So we're gonna add the back panel. We wanna make sure that the side of the panel that has the bigger gap is facing towards the frame with the two holes, right? As you can see there. Next, we're gonna add the back frame middle bar. That's gonna go next. As you can see, just fit it in, slide it right on in. Then I set it up and then I did the same thing, added the other back frame. Again, same position with the big gap facing toward the two sides, the 2 bars, right? Here's where it gets tricky. You want to add your C channel to the other side of your sidebar right there. So as you can see, I'm just kind of easy way to do it, just kind of just boop, 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 just pop it right on in. You want to make sure that, you know, you don't cover up those holes there. You want to make sure those are not covered. And just pop it in. Like so. All right, so we're gonna add that side. And this is bad framing, I know, so I'm gonna add a video here for you to see. We're gonna just pop this in, right? C channel facing outward towards the 2 bars, right? We just want to slide that in. As you can see, my video's glitching too, by the way. If you're noticing that, I apologize. But we're just gonna slide this in. You get the idea. Slide it in, tighten it up, You can see me starting to tighten it there. Sometimes it takes a little finesse to get it to tighten, so don't get frustrated. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna flip this bad boy over, completely opposite direction, as you can see. And what we're gonna do next is, I believe, is we're gonna add the side frame top bottom. I think that's the name of this bar here. We're just gonna add that to the frame. My apologies if that's wrong. Screw it right on in. And next, we're going to do the exact same thing for the other side. Again, bad framing, my apologies. But we're going to do the exact same thing for the other side. Just pop it right on in. Line the screws up, screw it in. Step 8. Step 8 is a little weird because I somehow didn't record this because this got very, very tricky. And all you're going to do is add your plexiglass panel there. Peel it back so that your plexiglass doesn't get caught in the C channel, and just place it in there. Place it in there as deep and as firm as you can. If there's a little wobble, that's okay, because once we put the other frames on, we'll secure it, so don't panic about that. All right, step 9. We're gonna add the top panels. All right, so for this one, you want to make sure that the longer lip right there is going to be on the outside, right? You want to make sure that the longer lip is on the outside. That's the top panel. We're just going to slide it right on in. Too easy. You're going to do the same thing for the opposite side. Again, just making it opposite, the longer lip on the outside. Too easy. Make sure that's flush. All right, step 10, you should already have a front frame that is put together. You want to just pop that bad boy on there, starting with the middle one, the side with the one bar. You want to just tighten it 2 or 3 threads, and then you kind of just want to go around the entire thing, starting with the bottom half, right? The one, and just tighten it little by little each side. Go from the middle to the side to the other side, and then to the top, the other top, go back to the middle. Just keep doing each one just a little bit, right? Right here, this bar or this cardboard that I have, this panel, it is off probably about 1/2 inch. It's short, so I'm gonna have Moducase send me another one. There's a gap. I'm trying to see if I can fill the gap, but the panel's just off by 1/2 inch, so that's me struggling here. All right, step 11, we're going to add this side frame here on top of the plexiglass. Again, this one should already have the C channel built in, right? So you should be able to just pull it out of the box. The C channel is already there. Again, C channel facing down because you want the plexiglass to fall right into the C channel. And you just want to pop it on and then screw it in, right? You want to make sure that when you're tightening the screws that the plexiglass doesn't break because it's not aligned. You want to do that for both sides, by the way. So this is a little bit longer clip, but you just want to make sure that you do this for the one side and then again for the other side for your plexiglass. All right, and the last step is adding the bottom floor of the case here. You want to make sure that that little lip is going in first. You want to make sure that that's there because if it's not, it won't fit. And again, I do not have a second plexiglass because I have a 2102, right? Which is meant to be two Max 140s and a Max 150 to the left of it. So that's why I don't have another plexiglass. You should have another one. So it should be, you know, just complete the same steps at that moment. But for me, I didn't have it. But this is just giving you an idea of how this should work. But again, once you just pop it in there, it shouldn't be too easy and you're really done at that point. You want to add your front panel and you're literally done. All right, I know that I said that we were finished, but we're actually not. We have to add our lights. You want to make sure that your lights are pushed towards the corner of the case so that you have space to connect the two in the middle. Don't make the same mistake I did with the first case. You just want to line up the lights, the cord of the lights in the little rivets here and hide them with the little thingies in the bag. I don't know what you call them, but they help hide your cords. You kind of just push them in. They're kind of a hassle, but once you get them in, they're very helpful to help guide your cord. And that's really it. Very simple. All right, and that is how you put together a Max 140 from Moducase. The experience overall was bittersweet. I know that this happened in the middle of a pandemic, and it took my package 11 months to get here, which sucks. That's the longest I've ever had to wait for anything. And when it did come, I had issues, broken pieces, things like that. So I reached out to Moducase, and they have been quick so far to respond and make sure that I'm taken care of. And I know that my pieces should be here very soon. So we'll see what happens. Again, if you find anything wrong with your pieces, they'll send out replacements. They no questions asked, very fast, very prompt responses from them. So I know they're going to take care of me in a timely fashion, and I don't have to wait another 11 months. So there's that. But yeah, that's the video, man. That's the Max 140. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think that this video was helpful? If it was in any way, shape, or form, please smash that the thumbs up button, the like button, and drop any comments, any questions you have. I would love to help anyone who has any questions, anything they want to ask. I'll be happy to help. But until next time, man, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'll see you next video. Peace.